Hey, what's up you guys, welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today finally I've managed to get my hands on this Arkham Knight figure by DC Collectibles. So here is my review. Now Arkham Knight comes in the standardized DC Collectibles box packaging similar to the rest of the wave. As you can see, the figure is clearly displayed on this window box packaging right here. It says here Arkham Knight Batman, based on the video game of course. Arkham Knight right here, number 2 right there, and on the back are all the other figures available. And if you have not watched my previous reviews, so do check them out. I've already done a review of Batman, Scarecrow, and Harley Quinn. Now here's a look at Arkham Knight outside of his box packaging, and I'm immediately loving this particular figure. It is an amazing figure. I'm loving the sculpt, and it's actually something to note that it's actually a very sturdy figure as well. Of course, it did come with this bended ear of his right there, but not a big problem at all. I just need to like bend it back, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Now in terms of accessories, Arkham Knight actually comes with this sniper rifle of his. As you can see, very beautiful sculpting, very nicely detailed. There's actually different paints, and I love the fact that it's actually not painted with just one color. There's actually a little bit of brown on the handle right there. Very nice. And of course there's actually the Arkham Knight symbol right there. Not exactly that symbol of course, but yep, that's the Arkham Knight symbol right there. And similar to the other side as well, it's made out of a sturdy plastic, so I wouldn't recommend you trying to bend it or whatsoever, because I'm pretty sure that this part right here, this thinner part right here, will definitely break off. Now here's a look at Arkham Knight together with his sniper rifle right here. It holds it fairly well. You can actually see like these opened palms on his left hands right here to basically support the end, and then you can actually see a grip hand on his right together with the trigger finger as well, and basically it gripped it fairly well. There's still actually a little bit of space in my figure anyway, and yep, you just gotta basically wedge it in between like so. Obviously this figure is not able to do the sniper position where, you know, he's taking aim or something like that, obviously. Now here's a closer look at Arkham Knight himself. Now looking closer towards his helmet right here, I'm pretty sure based on the video game there are actually blue lights as pupils, as his eyes on his helmet right here. But however in this figure right here, it's actually a little bit more difficult to determine the eyes. For example, if you were to look at him from this particular angle, you won't be able to see his eyes, but however in the front right here you can actually see this divot right here which depicts his eyes, which is pretty cool. Not exactly accurate, but it's definitely very cool. Of course, looking closer towards his torso area right here, I'm loving the sculpt. It's just freaking immaculate. I'm loving this logo right here. The digital camo design on his armor right here is just freaking gorgeous. Looking towards his right arm, very gorgeous still. Now look at that. Oh my goodness, this is just freaking amazing, yo. Amazing stuff. If you already noticed, there's actually a little bit of a mixture of glossiness, glossy paint right there together with the matte paint on both of his arms right here. Very cool. Towards his back as well. Freaking amazing. Holy cow. And I'm actually not very surprised because of this done by DC Collectibles. Obviously you can actually see all these accessories and all these gadgets, and this belt of his. It's actually made of a softer material, so I wouldn't, you know, recommend you tugging too much on these. As you can see, this belt, this loose belt right here. It's definitely will be able to snap off if you're not careful. Some canisters attached to his left leg right here. Very, very cool. Just look at the camo, the camouflage texture on this particular figure. Holy cow, this is by far, I can actually just say it right now, this is like my favorite figure of the Arkham Knight wave. His boots, even his boots are just freaking gorgeous. Amazing. I don't know if you can actually see it properly, but yeah, there you go. And he comes with 2 peg holes at the bottom of his boots right there. Now in terms of articulation, the Arkham Knight is able to move his head left and right, not exactly an upward movement, downward movement, just a little bit. He is able to move his arms outward this much, which is very cool. Oh, something to note that this particular shoulder piece of his is actually made of a softer material, so it doesn't hinder articulation when it actually moves out. He's able to move forward as well and backwards too. He does have a single hinged elbow joint right here, and he does have a swivel on his wrist and also a hinge on his wrist as well. He does, I'm pretty sure he does have an ab crunch right here, but mine is actually frozen. You can actually see the joint right there. He does have a swivel right there as well on his chest. He does have like ball joints on his legs right here. Mine is definitely frozen, so I'm not exactly going to tug on it. I'm not going to force it, I mean. He's able to kick forward this much for now, backwards not really. He does have a double hinged knee. Very, very cool. He does have a hinged ankle as well as an ankle rocker. Very, very nice. Now here's a look at Arkham Knight next to Harley Quinn. This gorgeous, gorgeous piece right there. And as you notice, there's actually a height difference right there. Harley Quinn is significantly shorter compared to Arkham Knight, which is accurate, I feel. And here he is next to Scarecrow. Just a little bit, probably around the same height right there. And of course, here's Batman next to the Arkham Knight figure. Now overall, the Arkham Knight, this Arkham Knight figure is just an amazing figure. The thing is, you don't even have to be a fan of the video game to love this figure. I didn't play the video game, but the thing is, this character, this figure is just an amazing. Oh, it's just incredible. I'm loving this figure right here. By far the best figure of the wave. And obviously it's a no-brainer, a must get. Basically I got this guy from Little Monsters once again. There were like slight delays and whatsoever. There's actually some limited stock at Little Monsters, if I remember correctly, as they have actually mentioned, but I'm pretty sure they'll be restocking it soon. So yeah, any Malaysians out there who's actually watching this video, please do, get it, and you're not gonna be disappointed. So once again guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.